Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's well. Had a great weekend. It's motherfucking cold. It's not cold, but like, what the fuck? I need to throw some shit across my shoulder, y'all. I'm disgusted. But anyway, okay. So look, so much. But well, this ain't even nothing new. And that's the young men. I mean, men, grown ass men liking teenage girls. Do y'all have a problem with this? Mind you, the shit been going on and going on. Hey, you know what I'm saying? From motherfucking, let's just start with motherfucking, who can I think of? Elvis Presley. Um, who the fuck? Millicent Farrakhan. But I don't think she was a teenager, but she was much younger than him. So you want to make an excuse because I love Millicent Farrakhan. Who the fuck else? Marques Houston is a new one. This man named John Casablanca, who started Elite Modeling. I just watched his documentary, which is on Netflix, which is really interesting because y'all know I'm into fashion and shit like that. So, but anyway, but this ain't nothing new. Like, there's plenty of men who mess with like young girls, you know, like teenage girls, like teenage. You a fucking teenager. See, I guess like men think I don't know. And I don't even know if they even know this. Of course, girls mature much faster than guys, but like how do you fuck with a teenager? Like that's something that I just don't understand. But then again, I am a woman, and I think and I know that my direction towards sex and sexuality is different from like a male, right? That's just because we're two different species. The way we think, all that shit. It's different. Um, but the teenager shit, I'm like, oh my god. I say that because like a young girl she don't know who she is. But then again, you have to sit back like, look, everybody's life isn't like orchestrated. Like you have to do this. You got to go to college. You got to go explore life. You got maybe that is their way of exploring life by getting married. Maybe they just always dreamt as a little girl to be married, to marry these men. You know what I'm saying? Especially for somebody like at that age, and who money isn't up to par. You know what I'm saying? And then you meet a man who have money and prestige, and boom, there it is. You will be more willingly to want to get married to a man. I think now this is just me just thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, I've never been in a situation like that. I've never, as a young girl, I've never dealt with men that was older than me. I was always thought they was icky and fucking gross as fuck. Like, you nasty old bitch. That's how I used to think. Like, in my teens and also in my early 20s, I've never dealt with older men. But I do find that girls who deal with older men, like, they are more sexually aware, um, and their sexual stance. If they with a man who loves them and adores them, you know what I'm saying, or maybe even marry them, and then of course they're fucking them. They're taking them to a whole nother motherfucking level that you wasn't even there yet. Maybe what I'm saying. You never know. Like everybody, sexual um, awareness is wherever it's at, whenever it's at. Because mind you, I told you we become sexually aware like at a very early age, at like from 8, and so I'm even younger. Especially with boys, they can be so much more younger. They think it's right there. They put this shit in their hand and oh shit, that shit feel good. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen the Marcus Houston thing, I was just like, wow. But hey, look, we cannot. We cannot like try to figure out like is this girl ready to be a wife? Maybe she is. Maybe in her mind she is. Maybe he go. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she been with God. Who know? Like I don't even like to make up stories behind the shit. Like who the fuck knows? But I just know that is a huge difference the 19 and 28, and also the John Casablanca, where he married a bitch that was 16. This motherfucker was, well, he didn't marry her. She was 16. This motherfucker was 42. Then he was dating another girl that was 17, and this motherfucker was 50 something years old. So he definitely had a thing, and he had a type. You know what I'm saying? Um, the shit is just like, wow. But then again, that man was rich at the time. You know what I'm saying? So women are attracted, even girls attracted to men who got money, and if you can take them to a lifestyle that they never been before, or a place in their mind, because like I call myself, I'm broke rich. You know what I'm saying? Like my money does not is not at the level to where my mind is at. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a young girl and you don't have money like that, or maybe if you was born into money and you meet a man who got that, that I don't know, that could be like, like I'm not stepping down backwards, bitch. And this whole like he loves me. You know what I'm saying? But I do find that young girls who deal with older men, like they are more sexually aware than the girls that are their age. Once you have sex with a man that's like 20 and 30 years older than you, like I just couldn't do it. I was just like, no, this shit is yicky. I don't give a fuck. Like, no, that's just not something that's for me. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, wow, that's gonna be, some women get married really young, and you know what I'm saying. I haven't heard no, but I wish them all the blessing. If she love him and he love her, and you know what I'm saying, they're able to do it, then hey, that's fine. What do y'all think about that? Also, women, if you are a teenager, would you date a man that's like 30 years your senior, or maybe even 40 in some cases? And if you have how was the sex? Was it really, really great? Did he turn you on and turn your motherfucking ass? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can be turned out. I think you can be turned on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's turned out. And also, like, guys, would you date a girl that's so much younger than you? Oh, wait, and also before I go, please answer those questions. Um, why? What the fuck is going to say? God damn. Oh, okay. So I was reading this article. You know how in some countries, or in this particular country, is a country in Africa where they would give their daughters, who is like 13, I say 11 to like 13 years old, to these old ass fucking men, for a better life. See, this is the shit is all surrounded around what whatever a better life is, right? What people's imagination of what a better life is, and I guess that's all reflected around material shit. So reading the story, so I was with a guy, we both reading it together. It was in a magazine, and mind you, he's from Africa, but not from that country in particular. So he was like, "Nah, they not having sex with them." Now, mind you, he done married this little girl. I said, "Bitch, y'all know that's my favorite word. Bitch, if that motherfucking man is saying that this girl is his motherfucking wife, he is fucking her. Are you fucking dumb? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I can, like, and then also, and is that like on the line of pedophilia? You know what I'm saying? For a man that's like, well, they a 16-year-old and motherfucking, and you 40 something years old. They the 17 years old, you 15. I mean, and you 50 something. They're the 19-year old and you 38. Like, do y'all think that, or no? Is it along the lines? How do y'all feel about this shit? I think that, like, I do believe that men do like younger women. They just do. Like when you become like, you know, a woman like me, like like at this point in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like men, like I told you, I haven't had sex in 6 years. Like men don't try to holler at me. They see me, of course, I be fashionable, I be still sexy, still all that shit. But they don't try to holler, and I guess it's the gray hair. I don't know. You know, they like, I want that old bitch. I guess. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they don't measure up, or what? You can't even. I don't even like to make it, but yeah, it's difficult for a woman in her 50s to meet like a man. Oh, and then since we're talking about that shit, we're gonna talk about the online shit tomorrow, and that's tomorrow. But anyway, let me know, ladies, if you are. Um, have you ever dated a man that was like 20 or 30 years your senior, and what was that like? Or even when you were young, did men at that age, when you were at that young age, and they were that old trying to holler at you, what was your thoughts on that? Men, do you, do, it don't matter what age you are, uh, do you do you feel that like a lot of men like younger women, and also would you date somebody that's like 20 to 30 years younger than you? Y'all, let's get the conversation going, 'cause, we gotta talk about this shit. Y'all know I'm here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m. ish, talking that real sex talk shit. Or except on Wednesdays, I do a brief demonstration of ESS. So please check that out. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Please leave a you already know. Share. Put the notification bell on. Y'all already know what time it is. Oh yeah, and I will be having because y'all know seductive art consists of many things, but I'll talk about that another time. Please answer this question. I'd like to know. And y'all have a fabulous day. Until I see you guys tomorrow, y'all be safe. Get outside. It's getting cold, y'all. I don't like. Have a great day, guys. Talk to y'all later. Peace.